CricKingdom is all about the school program. They are eager to support CricKingdom. They want our kids to play at the higher level. So that's why they have trusted CricKingdom.
Yeah.
I was lucky to be, Rohit's brother. Yeah, actually Rohit, who saw the talent in me. So he just pushed me. I can see the talent. They just want the proper guidance and the infrastructure. So that's where CricKingdom comes into the play. Being an active player is not easy to run the academy. Rohit and Chetan, I think they have managed beautifully. When you say tournaments, championship, kids are very excited. The financial part comes into the play.
Yeah.
And even CricKingdom does that. The scholarship programs have been set up for the kids. We are targeting almost 500 schools now in next 5 years. And we want our academy in every city is in India.
Yeah.
So that is our ultimate goal. And also we want to expand in overseas as well. Grow as a sports person.
Yeah.
Not only education, they also want kids to grow in the sports.
Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Sport is Life. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. CricKingdom, a premier global cricketing academy dedicated to nurturing aspiring cricketers through world-class coaching, modern infrastructure and structured training programs. Founded with a vision of providing professional pathway for young talents, this academy is backed by Indian Test and ODI captain and icon Rohit Sharma and it operates in multiple countries. With a strong focus on grassroots development, high performance training and competitive exposure, CricKingdom offers a holistic cricketing experience, empowering young talents to showcase their full potential in the sport. Our guest today is Mr. Sushil Sharma. He played Mumbai cricket for 15 years in the A division, under 16, under 19 and under 23 and other corporate time shield tournaments. He has competed in UK's Surrey League Division 2 and he has represented Kenya first class for 3 years. Currently holds the role of Head of Operations for CricKingdom in overseas academies, handling operations in multiple international locations. He was instrumental in setting up and managing academies in Dubai and Singapore. Sushil, thank you so much for talking to Sport is Life. So what brings you to Hyderabad?
Firstly, I would like to, thanks Sport Life for having me. It's bringing me an immense pleasure to, have you here in Sport Life. And secondly, coming back to your questions, like what brings to me, Hyderabad.
Yeah.
Hyderabad always been one of the, prime city for cricket.
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason why I came here in Hyderabad because we are having here the school, of the CricKingdom School Championship. So this is like what we have planned almost a year back.
Oh.
Okay. So, and it's still ongoing now.
Okay.
So we have just ongoing the tournament, the School Championship Cricket, where young talents can express their own skill set. And just give the platform for the match.
Yes.
To conduct the games and all. Okay. This is the reason I came here for Hyderabad, just being the operations guy
To conducting
this.
That's a great initiative to have this kind of championship. I think we'll go a little deeper into that as in when we progress on this show.
Sure.
Sushil.
No
so before that, I just wanted to know, how did it all start for CricKingdom? What was the vision when you all decided? I know this is backed by none other than the icon of cricket, Rohit Sharma now. So what was the vision when you all said that, okay, let's start something like a CricKingdom Academy? What were your thoughts when you started it?
I think CricKingdom always it came. I think the next part. First, I think my CEO like Chetan Suryavanshi is ex-Singapore cricketer, and he's been part of Singapore cricket almost for 18 years.
Yes.
So he had a vision, to promote the grassroots cricket. Because we can, what we observe in India, there are a lot of cricketers, like, when you have compared to tier 3 city and tier 4 cities, where they can't able to showcase their talent. So that was the complete vision, to have nurture the young talents and to get the, meet the perfect, the curriculum, like the cricket, we have our own curriculum where they will get the professional amount of training. Training and the structural curriculum, like depend upon their age and skill set.
Okay.
That was the complete vision, and there's a whole vision where when my CEO like Chetan Suryavanshi, came up with the idea with the Rohit.
Wow.
And Rohit was completely like, the moment he heard the idea, I think Rohit was like, oh, I'm happy to, I'm happy to merge, and I'm happy to with the open the cricket academy, since he's an active player for the Indian. You must be knowing that. Since he's an active player, and being an active player, it's not easy to run the academy.
Absolutely.
But I think Rohit could have managed, and Rohit and Chetan, I think they have managed beautifully. I'm just the helping hand for them. Just because even I've been a cricketer, so I know what it takes to be, the training purpose and the infrastructure wise. So it was completely the idea of Rohit and Chetan.
That's a great initiative, I think. When you say to start something to nurture young talent, and to go to across India. I mean, India itself is a vast country, and to go to these different locations and start an academy, that's a great thing. And like you were saying, you played cricket for Mumbai for many years. You played first class cricket in Kenya for 3 years. So what was it like? How did cricket start? When did it start for you? Okay, now we just talked about CricKingdom's inception. How did cricket come into your life?
So just have a quick background of myself. I was lucky to be, Rohit's brother. So just, when I saw Rohit's playing, I got the interest of playing cricket. Of course, when at those time it wouldn't be have the mobiles and all.
Correct.
So we have to be on the ground anyhow. So just one day, like Rohit told me to come, and you can have a cube bowling and throw down. So I just told him ki I will have bowling instead of throw down. I can bowl to you. So that's where I got the interest, and Rohit who saw the talent in me. And from there it was no looking back. I got started build my interest as well. So of course cricket was in my DNA. Of course, because all my family members, like my ancestors, they also played cricket. So of course I just wanted the perfect guidance. I think who could be the better person than Rohit?
Absolutely.
So that was his idea. Why don't you you can start cricket? So he just pushed me. And then I started playing cricket. I'm fortunate to play school cricket as well, because in Mumbai, and when you say in Mumbai, there is a vast amount of school cricket, where you get the you get the talent. I think you must be remembering the partnership of Sir Sachin Tendulkar and of course Sir Vinod Kamble. I still respect Vinod Kamble because he has been the great player. I still feel he's a great player now. Where you can see that Sachin sir and Vinod sir, they still have the partnership of having almost 600%.
I think everyone in the world knew about it.
Correct. It happened only in school cricket, the tournament called Guys Shield.
Correct.
So the whole thing is like, school cricket is very important. That's where you can showcase your talent, and that's why you grow yourself as a cricketer. Being a cricketer, you should know. You should, you have that infrastructures and everything. The matches, the more you matches play, you get the skill develop yourself. The same thing, Sir Sachin also mentioned. I used to play a lot of matches. That's what I got to understand more about cricket. So it's not about learning. It's about how you understand the game of cricket. That's how you evolve yourself as a cricketer.
I think that's great. And so go ahead.
And I also played some few cricket in club levels. I had decent level of. I'm lucky to. I played under 19, under 23. I'm fortunate to play, and then I moved to some international like Kenya. I've played in Kenya Super League. It's almost a first class. And also played the UK. I managed to play in UK Surrey League. It's one of the most the heart of the land. I would say the UK. The Surrey. A good I've managed enough. I'm lucky enough.
That's great. So I think would that be an easy transition, Sushil, to kind of move into a management role for a cricket academy, having played that game? You think that helped you to kind of, now that you're associated at a very at a leadership level for CricKingdom, you think being a player helps you to kind of, whether it is finding the right location, the right schools you want to associate it, or to just nurture talent? You think that helped you to kind of make the transfer?
Yeah, exactly. Of course, it helped me because if you have played cricket almost for 10 to 15 years, you know what kind of struggle you are allowed to play them. And when you see like in Mumbai, of course, you will get that kind of facility, top facilities like metro cities like Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad, of course, Hyderabad, and when I saw the in tier three city, like I don't want to mention the city's name. Of course, there is a talent there. I can see the talent. Okay, so I can see that they just want the proper guidance and the infrastructure. So that's where Crick Kingdom comes into the play. Yeah, that's where Crick Kingdom comes into play, and we want them to even their talent should be showcased at that level.
Yes,
Because even though those kind of players are deserve to play at that level.
absolutely.
Of course, they deserve, but the only thing they don't get that kind of opportunity, that kind of coaching, that kind of professional level of training. So that's where cricket comes into the play. So I think we are very fortunate, and even like they are happy with us. That is all about the Crick Kingdom.
I think that's great. I think when you said that you have a structured curriculum to go to a school and say that, okay, this is what we're going to bring you. I think it's hard for any school to kind of not to say no about it. I mean, I'm sure they're going to accept, say, this is something I think every school wanted, isn't it, from having a sports curriculum. I think that's a great job what Crick Kingdom is doing. That's great.
No, the reason behind the school curriculum, because there where you get the school talent, the kids talent, with the age of 8, 10. That's why we are indulged in the school program. Crick Kingdom is all about the school program, and I can see the talent. I've almost been a Crick Kingdom with almost been 24 months now. I can see the talent, but it's my duty now. So whatever I've left behind, I don't want my future kids to
absolutely
they will do this. So that is my duty. And just take this forward. That is the only reason.
That's great, Sushil. Thank you. So let's divert a little bit. I'm going to ask some candid questions for you. I think from whether it is your cricketing days or some general cricketing questions. So I want you to give some candid answers to them.
Sure.
It's not rapid fire, so take your time. That's okay. I want it. So first question: if you had to pick one cricketer from past or present to mentor at Crick Kingdom, who would it be and why?
Mentor. Okay, that is a bit tough. I have few names. Of course, I will go with Mahendra Singh Dhoni. The reason being he is very tactical, he's very strategic. Of course, I want MS Dhoni to be a part of Crick Kingdom. Of course, he will manage to do, because even he came from the small town, so he must be knowing what kind of things you need to be a cricketer. Of course, I want MS Dhoni to be a part of Crick Kingdom, and hopefully he will manage to do so.
Absolutely. I think he already has a cricket academy. But always, I mean, I think these great cricketers can just
one mentorship with him. I think that will boost our.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course, because the way he managed the team at his aura. I think that is completely, he has changed the dimension of the Indian cricket.
No doubt. So in that case, my second question is kind of related to that. So if you have to pick a captaincy trait you want in young captains, what would it be? Whether it would be Dhoni's calmness or Virat's aggression?
That is bit. Why don't you add Rohit's? I think he's a mixture of both. I think off field is bit calmness, on field is bit not aggressive, but he's like school dean, school teacher. So he's always
that's
the
great.
reason
He's definitely a combination of both.
I think there is nothing called aggressive. He loves that kid. He loves that moment.
Absolutely.
He wants kid to be at that level, learn that
to perform.
Perform. That is the only reason. That is nothing such aggressiveness.
Absolutely.
But of course, when you cross that boundary line, he's like you like. So he's like a brother to you. Okay, so he's not a captain. So you will just forget like, "Arey, aisa bhi hua tha kya?" So
I think that's a great atmosphere to be in.
So that is the best part of Rohit. I think every young players they started loving, because they feel very it's like they played cricket from almost the homely life. What do you say?
That's great. I know. Definitely, he's a combination of both. So, if you have to pick a memory from Crick Kingdom point of view, Sushil, like you said, it's been like close to a decade now, 8 years since Crick Kingdom
Almost 8
started.
years. Yeah.
If you had to pick that one memory from where you thought that okay, we ventured it to achieve that and you achieved it, or that one memory with Crick Kingdom, which one that would? Which
I
stays
think,
with you?
okay, I think we are still not achieved that.
Yeah.
Okay, we are yet to, because our target is to reach out to 150 schools.
Ah, wow.
Okay, and we want our academy in every city is in India.
Yeah.
So that is our ultimate goal.
Wow.
And also we want to expand in overseas as well, because still I feel the curriculum what we had in Crick Kingdom, I think no one can.
Yeah.
I think no one can have that kind of curriculum, because it's all depend upon the age group and the skill set. Coming back to your question, the memory I would say, like when we expanded in overseas, I think that was one of the best memories. I think we had a plan, like like in next 5 years it could be have the expand in overseas, but it happened in next like before 3 years. I think that was one of the best memory, because the way we train the kids, the way we have our coaching curriculum. Also we make sure we have our coaching curriculum as well, because the coaches are our heartline.
Yes.
And of course the coaches, they are doing the excellent job for us. I think big shout out to coaches as well.
That's great. Like you said, many more memories to come from Crick
Yeah,
Kingdom
I
point
think,
of view. So I think it's 8 years is a long time, but
Yeah,
still
yeah,
I think the big ones are yet to come.
Still, it's just a start for us.
Yeah.
I think we have to grow more. Of course,
I'm
we
sure
have
it
a
will.
plan, and then the whole vision is to to promote the grassroots cricket as well.
Wow, that's great. Sushil, I think at the start of the podcast, you said that you're in Hyderabad for the school champions trophy. I mean, that's such a good initiative. That's great. So how has been the response so far? I mean, is that something you're going across cities in India? How did this initiative start from?
I think what you mentioned, the response, I think we got the immense response. We didn't wanted to have more than 5 teams. The reason, because I think the school calendar. I think we have all the schools have the different calendars.
Correct.
So just to manage such things, we only managed to have 5 teams as of now. But we are when you say teams, like we have given up the 5 teams. Because we have wanted to have more teams, so that they can get the school cricket championship. When you say tournaments, championship, the kids are very excited, firstly. And secondly, they want to participate, and they want to have that kind of the exposure. When you say the championship, you get immense amount of league games. Okay, so there is no knockout. There's no knockout games, because even one players fail, so they have the next game to prove himself.
Correct.
That is the main thing. And the best part is, even I think when I came to Hyderabad 2 days back, it was raining. So even the kids shown up, that was the amount of excitement I can see. So I think the excitement is like at the next level, because the reason is they are not able to play such kind of tournament. So there where the Crick Kingdom comes, and we want to have more tournaments, and we have a target, and we have a vision to have in 17 cities.
Wow.
As of now. And already it's been aligned now. So we just want to block the calendar. And depend upon the calendars, like school calendar, because different schools have the different calendars. And as like same, I think we are targeting the 17 cities as of now. Almost we have started with Haryana. In we have one school called DPS, Delhi Public School. We started there, and second is our Hyderabad, and soon we are moving to Bangalore now. In next week, in next 10 days, and in one place called Kalburgi. So as of now, we have planned up. Everything is aligned, and we need to have a rollout. That's it.
Wow, I think that's like it's a great initiative to go to different cities. So you're also going to tier 2 and tier 3 cities. With this initiative.
Of course. The reason why we want, as I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of talents. When you say talent, it's the talent doesn't come when they play cricket. It's all about the skill, the amount of skill they have. So the only thing is they need a proper guidance. They need the proper guidance, the proper roadmap, how you can evolve yourself as a cricketer.
Yes.
The only thing they think that because of the tier 3 city, they don't have that kind of exposure.
Yeah.
They don't have that kind of infrastructure.
Yeah.
That's again, I need to like to mention CricKingdom comes into the play.
Yeah. Okay.
So of course, like we are planning to have tournament in tier 3 city, 4 city. I'm very very weird to say tier 3 city, but it's part of India as well. But
Yeah.
I don't like to
Yeah, I
mention.
know.
Yeah, but I can see the talent. I can see the talent. That is
No
great.
doubt.
And of course, we are in the top. Like we are in the planning to call them as a separate standard performance. There where we can see he has the growth.
Yeah.
The only thing, the financial part comes into the play.
Yeah.
And even CricKingdom does that. The scholarship programs
Wow.
have been set up for the kids, where we also promote kids and help with the cricketing kids and all.
Yeah.
That's how CricKingdom plays.
Wow. I think that you led me into my next question is when you're going to, there are definitely some challenges when you're going to tier 2, 3 cities. I mean, tier 2, like when you come to Hyderabad, Mumbai, the infrastructure is, most places it is there. The schools are aware that okay, the tournaments happen, the grounds, the facilities, the logistics, so many things are little taken care of.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you face challenges when you're saying you're going to start in 17 cities.
Yeah.
So what challenges you'll see that will come across, and how did you overcome them currently when you're setting up these?
Of course, the challenges will come.
Yeah.
I think that is that is bound to happen.
Yeah.
And when I mentioned we are targeting 17 cities, I think that is one of the biggest achievement for us if we achieve that. The challenges is the only thing, the school calendars, the infrastructure, the grounds availability.
Yeah.
Because the weather condition do change matter. Like the seasonal, it's not seasonal anymore in India.
Yeah.
When you see when I came to Hyderabad, I was supposed to come 2 days before, but it rained.
I know,
It rained suddenly,
very heavily. Yeah.
So that is the only challenge, because the calendar comes into the play again, the school calendar, because even they have to deal with the school. Even the education is also important.
Yeah.
I think even the school plays an important role. I think of course I would like to give credit to school as well.
Yeah.
They are supporting CricKingdom at the next thing.
Yeah.
I think they are eager to support CricKingdom. They want our kids to play at the higher level. So that's why they have trusted CricKingdom, and of course we are here to make the trust fulfill.
Yeah, that's great actually. So also as part of this tournament or the school's champions trophy, Sushil, does CricKingdom also look at scouting and nurturing young talent? Who do you see if you find a few kids who are really exceptionally talented? What is the plan or initiative from CricKingdom point of view to take them further in the game?
Okay, of course, scouting. I think even the scouting needs to play the big role. That's why I came here in Hyderabad. The only reason I came here in Hyderabad, scout the players, because I can see players. Even my coaches do report me about where I can see some. Even they got the few players. They have identified few players. So they wanted me to come, and just look at them, like the way I seen, because they have just the beginners kids. The amount of skills they have, I think it's next level, because that's why I came here. Of course, the scouting will be, of course, we have a plan to pick at least 50 players overall, at a year, and we can train them at the highest level. We also have one professional coach, international coach, like called Dave Watmore. He's been part of our CricKingdom. Of course, you must be knowing him. He's the World Cup winner coach for Sri Lanka. Under his guidance, I think that will, of course, immense help him. And of course, the next year, they will come as a different face, different character.
Correct.
Of course, the character means a lot, cricketer. Absolutely. If you want to be cricketer, like of course, the character comes into the play. And of course, I think that will, of course, we have a plan, and that will be the biggest achievement for us.
Yeah. Any success stories or any emerging players you see that has the potential to go a long way in the next few years?
I've seen few in Chennai. We have academy in Chennai called TI Krishu, and also I've seen in Haryana when we had our first edition of CricKingdom School Championship, where I can see two players. They were like, I can see more being a batsman. Being a batsman, I can see more bowlers are evolving now.
Wow, that's great.
Okay, the reason because the T20 cricket is growing on. And I can see more Chinamen.
Yeah.
Even in Hyderabad, I've
Correct.
seen today.
Wow.
I just finished the game and came here.
Yeah.
I can see Chinaman is getting evolved now.
That's good.
So and that is a good part. I think the bowlers are getting more credit.
Yeah.
Because in T20 crickets they say like it's a batsman game.
Yeah.
But I don't agree in that.
Correct.
It's also a bowler game.
Yeah.
Because for bowler we have 6 balls.
Yeah.
And for batsman we have only 1 wicket.
Correct.
Of course, bowler if he hit 1 6,
Yeah.
we have 5 balls.
Correct.
So that is I think still feel bowlers should feel that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely, bowlers would feel that it's not a batsman game. It's a bowler game as well. It completely.
You still say that with the T20 happening these days?
T20 happening, yeah.
I mean, almost every match 250 plus.
250. Yeah. When I can see in Hyderabad playing the first game,
Yeah.
almost they have scored 280. They are close to 300.
300, yeah.
I can see like in next 15 days, I can see they're crossing 300.
Yeah.
Because the way they are evolving now, the game is evolving now.
Seriously.
Completely, the mindset has been changed.
Absolutely.
When I used to play,
Totally.
it's not that kind of mindset.
Correct. That's
So
great.
yeah, game is changing. So of course we need to adapt as well.
Correct.
So that's how our coaches comes
Absolutely.
into the play. Yeah.
Okay, so Sushil, you said that DPS Haryana is involved and you were doing as part of the Champions Trophy, and I'm sure you're here in Hyderabad. Definitely, schools are involved. You're going to Bangalore. So, what are the schools which are involved in this?
Of course, yeah. I think we have schools in Hyderabad as well. We have tie-up with the 4 schools.
Yeah.
I think St. Andrews from Suchitra, St. Michael's, Alaval, and St. Andrew again Kisara.
Okay.
We have schools. I think their support. Without their support, I think it was like next to impossible for us to conduct the tournament.
Correct.
Because the calendar is so packed for them.
Yeah.
I think it's
Totally.
that is very completely next to impossible.
Yeah.
Again, even in Bangalore, we have school called Winmore. I think it's all completely under the Crimson Group.
Okay.
Would like to say a big thank you to Crimson Group. I think they are like they are big support to us CricKingdom. Even they have the vision to grow as a sports person.
Yeah.
Not only education, they also want kids to grow in the sports.
Yeah.
I think the big thank you to Crimson Group as well.
Wow, that's great. I think
Yeah.
I think like you said, with your curriculum, I think I just hope more and more schools get into that. I think that is when the interest and the kids starts playing that, and I just hope. I think that's such a good initiative to start a tournament. To kind of get the schools into it. I think I'm sure even the management of the school will try to get involved and say that okay, this is something they see it as a prestigious thing for school as well. I think once they start realizing that, I think I'm sure more and more school will come in, and I wish all the best from that point of view. Sushil. It's a great thing you're doing.
Thank you
So
so very much.
So if we go a little bit from a future perspective, I know CricKingdom, like you said, it's been 8 years, close to a decade now, and your plans for the next 5 years. I'm sure it's going to be a long vision. You and the leadership team, like you said, Chetan has it. But what is the plan for the next 5 years? Do you have certain goals and objectives to achieve during this time in terms of, okay, this is the number of schools we want to get into, or the number of academies we want to open, whether it is in India or globally? What is your roadmap from CricKingdom point of view?
When you call like next 5 years, we are targeting almost 500 schools now in next 5 years, because the way we are expanding, I think only because of our structured curriculum, the way curriculum is designed for the specific for the age group and the based on the skill set. Okay, so that's why the even schools are supporting us. Okay, I think we still have in next 6 months we have 150 school lined up.
Wow.
Okay, that is where we are looking at. So we are targeting almost 500 school in next 5 years.
Wow.
I think we are. I'm confident. I can see we are well spread all across the India. All the small cities. I would say. I can see the CricKingdom is where you can see.
Wow.
If any parents, of course, if parents any ask them which is the best academy, cricket academy. Of course, I think they will prefer CricKingdom.
Wow, that's great. So, along with the tying up with the schools, Sushil, are you looking at opening specific cricket academies in cities in India, or is it part of the school initiative itself that the academy is tied up within the school?
No, actually, as of now, we only tie up with the schools.
Okay.
Our vision is only to have tie-ups with the school as well. Okay. Even we are targeting, in the overseas as well. We are also expanding in overseas, because even we are you might be knowing the Australian government have been declared the cricket as their own curriculum in their school level.
Wow. Yeah.
So even we are, next our overseas academy is in Australia, Brisbane,
Wow.
which will be launching at 30th April, Rohit's birthday again.
Great. Yeah,
That
that's
will
great.
be our seventh overseas launch
Wow.
compared to, like, we have Indonesia, we have Dubai, we have Singapore, and also we have in Japan. So this is how we are doing.
I think you're also going to countries where cricket has not been their main
Yeah,
sport.
yeah,
I see Indonesia here, I see Japan here.
Japan,
I think that is such a great thing to do. Actually, go to non-cricketing countries, if we can
Correct,
put it that way.
correct,
I think that's a great thing. I think
Only because because of the curriculum we have,
Yeah.
we are not only depend upon this skill, we also make sure the leadership, how you grow as a fitness. Fitness comes into the play
Oh, absolutely.
when you play cricket.
Yeah.
Also the leadership, also the character development.
Yeah.
It's completely mentioned in the curriculum. It's not about only the skill set, because I think the younger kid, they tend to bore early.
Yeah.
Because to repeat everything.
Yes.
That's why we have every week program. We have 53-week program in the curriculum. I think that what makes us a difference from the other academy.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
Yeah.
And also, just probably lastly, how excited is Rohit Sharma? Because I know when he heard the initial idea, like you said, from Chetan, he was excited. So let's do this and start this.
Yeah.
And it's been 8 years, like I keep mentioning that. And you have done so far, I mean, tying up with so many schools, opening academies internationally in the countries you mentioned. How excited is Rohit Sharma, and what is his involvement or giving his valuable inputs? I mean, he's currently playing, like you said, he's active now, and he has such a packed schedule. When it comes to IPL, he's busy for the next 2 months, and he has international schedule. So how often does Rohit Sharma sit with the leadership team and give his inputs?
Yeah. So when I mentioned earlier, when our CEO, not of course I will call him as a mentor, my mentor.
Yeah.
Chetan, Mr. Chetan Suryavanshi, is always, he always took me under his wing. When he shared his vision to Rohit, at that moment, Rohit, he got just, no, I want to be with you.
Wow.
Okay. And since then, 8 years, he has been with us. In spite being busy schedule, active player, since the captain of India. When you play India cricket, you must be knowing the schedule is packed. So, Rohit's always, his mentorship always comes into the play.
Wow.
His always mindset, because he knows the cricket at the highest level.
Yes.
He knows how to, how to you look at cricket at certain level.
Correct.
Of course, his mentorship and guidance,
Yeah.
he has been immense for us, and I'm really thankful to Rohit for that. I think because of his mentorship, it's very tough to handle.
Yeah.
I think Rohit's always been a part, and he's still active.
Wow.
In spite of his busy schedule, still active, and I think credit goes to him as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like you said, his inputs will just give so much impetus to
Always,
the whole team.
always
That
is
gives the
behind.
confidence, saying that
Yeah.
he's coming, and I think that's great for him also to actually playing and also taking the time out and talking to giving his inputs. That's great.
No, the reason behind is because he's also been to come in that same level.
Yeah.
At his age, when he started cricket, he never had that kind of facilities. That is the only, when you know as a cricketer what facilities means to him. So at his level, at his stage, when he started his playing cricket, he was struggling to find that kind of facilities. So that that is why Rohit, he asked to promote cricket with better facility, because there are a lot of talent, lot of skill, lot of players who want to come and want to perform at the highest level.
Yeah.
That is the Rohit's vision. I think Rohit's his vision is completely different from the other.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. So, Sushil, let's conclude with a quick rapid fire. This time it's going to be rapid fire.
Okay.
And because the IPL season
only
is going
2
on.
bouncers are allowed to make sure.
Okay, done. So, I have 4 questions, but I think hopefully only 2 will be bounces out of that. Not all of them.
Yeah.
But the season is going on. We have started IPL. Next 2 months it's going to be busy for everyone, all cricket lovers. So the first question: which uncapped player do you think will be the breakout star of IPL 2025?
It's very hard to name one. I can for me, what I've seen through the domestic, I think I completely also believe in domestic cricket as well. I think the Samir Rizvi is currently playing for Delhi Capitals now. I think he's I can see. And next I would say from Mumbai Indians, Vignesh Puthur, first
Absolutely,
game.
first game.
I've got to know his background. He's never played any
Fascinating
cricket.
story,
Yeah.
that is, seriously.
Yeah, I think he could be the standout.
Yeah.
I wish he could
Yeah,
be the
absolutely.
standout. And of course, the third name would say from Lucknow. I got one player who is also intimate, the Sunil Narayan one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's good.
I don't know his name exactly.
Okay,
But
that's
I've seen
fine.
the first game.
Oh.
I think I
I know,
I
I
think he
remember
could be
that.
the handy one in
Okay.
the way the T20 cricket is growing.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is the one.
So, according to you, which are the top 3 teams with the best fan base?
Uh, Fan base, of course. Since I'm in Hyderabad, I have to mention Hyderabad. But of course,
I think they're getting there. I think the way
yeah.
they played last year and now they're.
yeah.
I think
Of course, they have the best team.
Yeah.
But things, cricket is very cruel.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Of course.
Again,
one is
only fan base point of view.
fan base point of view.
Yeah.
First, really, of course, will be RCB.
Yeah.
I think they have the best fan base.
Yeah.
And secondly, Chennai.
Yeah.
Third, I will go with Mumbai Indians.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I will, with since I'm in Hyderabad, I have to take them.
No, that's I understand. That's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think we take it.
I
That's
think this top 3 names.
Yeah.
I think because only of the Rohit, Virat, and Virat Kohli.
fine. Yeah. So, okay, third one. Predict the finalists for IPL 2025 and who do you think will win the cup?
Finalists. Can I pick? I have chance to pick 4 teams.
Okay, so you have to pick two finalists. That's why easy.
Okay.
That way.
You have to go that way.
Yeah.
Of course, Chennai.
Yeah. Okay.
This year I can see Kings 11 Punjab.
Wow. Okay. That's unexpected. Totally.
Yeah, I think on paper they are looking good. It's depend upon their performance. And of course, I can say Mumbai Indians.
Yeah.
Of course, not. And I hope RCB.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
RCB. Yeah.
So now you come to 2. Now you have 4. Now come to 2. Let this be semi-finalist. Now you come to 2.
Can I say out of the box?
Yeah, you go for it.
Mumbai, Hyderabad.
Mumbai, Hyderabad. There you go. I am happy. Yeah, if you say Hyderabad, that's great. So Sushil, thanks once again for talking to Sport is Life. All I can do is wish all the very best for Crick Kingdom. I think with such an able leadership with Chetan at the helm and Rohit Sharma mentoring, I think I can only see Crick Kingdom expanding exponentially in the next 5 years and achieving your vision. That's all I wish for, and I hope, like you said, there's so many emerging players. You're nurturing young talents.
Thank you.
So many young players come out of it and represent their country. So I just have the best wishes for Crick Kingdom. And once again, Sushil, thank you so much for talking to
Thank you.
Sport is
Thank you,
Life.
Mani. Thank you, Sporty Life. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I think I'm really enjoyed your podcast. I got to learn a lot.
Thanks, Sushil. Thank you so
so
much. Thank you.